Hello everyone, it's Davide here and welcome back to Learning Finance. In today's video guys, I want to give an update on Tesla stock. So we are going to see Tesla stock price, which as we have seen over the past 5 days actually broke above the $700 level ahead of earnings, which are going to happen in around 10 days. So is Tesla today a buy? Actually, what is the price target that Tesla can reach with earnings coming? And what are the risks, right? What is the valuation of it? So that's what I will try to tell you in today's video, guys. The only thing I ask you is please leave me an early like. It's very important and I thank you for it. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new updates. Let's begin. Alright guys, so this is my full Tesla valuation spreadsheet. Actually it's quite big, quite boring, okay? So if you want to see actually how I did it, detail the exact reason behind it, I did a video around 10 days ago. I'll leave you the link down in the description if you are interested. I will not repeat the same stuff because YouTube doesn't like long videos and also it can be quite boring for some people. So I'll leave the link down if you want to check it out. Just to be quite quick, for the next 5 years of Tesla, so here I have the past 5 years trying to forecast the next 5 years. What I have done, deliveries. So first of all, deliveries, we have seen that they have already beat expectation in Q1, which is the weakest quarter for Tesla. I said that 2021 I put 900,000 deliveries. That's a huge jump from 2020 coming out of the pandemic. And then going on into 2025 with the Elon Musk's goal of 50% growth, okay, on average, reaching around 4 million, 4.1 million in 2025, which will be 20.35% of the total global market share in electric vehicles deliveries, as estimated by those guys over there, okay, so JP Morgan, IHS, ARC, and Deloitte. And that will push the automotive revenues. Obviously, the average cost per vehicle will go down if they want to reach masses. That's absolutely normal. And the automotive revenues in total will hit 172.6 billion in 2025 according to that scenario. The growth implied is quite huge, but this is what the market is pricing. So Tesla, if it wants to continue to trade at those valuations, they have to show that and they have to achieve that. Otherwise, is gonna be a bumpy ride. But anyway, let's take a look. The second Tesla revenue division is the services and others, which goes to add to the automotive revenues another 8.8% of this. Okay, so this is what historically has been for Tesla, meaning that 2025 they will reach 15.3 billion of that division, which is related to the automotive revenues, right? So here it comes Tesla insurance. If you break something, if you need a replacement, this is the part of the business. That's it. And this is a business that loses money, okay, but it's useful to actually boost the revenues in automotive. Then we have Tesla Energy and Storage, which it should continue to grow at a very high pace if it wants to actually justify Tesla valuation. That's a very interesting business for Tesla. And lots of analysts are saying that the market it's not pricing these fairly. But by the way, my estimates are that in this scenario can reach around 10.3 billion in 2025, coming from 1.9 billion in 2020. That's a decent growth for this revenue division. Then we have the magic Robotaxi. Now here is what actually can make Tesla outperform this spreadsheet, actually destroy this spreadsheet, or make Tesla go very lower than that. Okay, so that's the magic key of Tesla, Robotaxi, which is supposed to not come until 2022, so 2021 is 0. And then I put it as a percentage of automotive revenues because Elon Musk said that Robotaxi could actually bring to Tesla basically the double of what they are making in automotive. So that's why I put that. And here, for this scenario, 25% means that for $1 in automotive, they will bring 25 cents more in Robotaxi. So according to Elon Musk, it would say 100%, but let's keep it like that and see what we get I will change it later, by the way, so just wait a little bit more. That will give us the total revenue, which will reach 241.4 billion in 2025. That's a massive growth. If you see what analysts are expecting, this actually beats expectations. Okay, so don't tell me that I haven't been bullish enough, because I think that this will be remarkable if Tesla is able to achieve that. And actually, it would justify the high valuation today. EBITDA margin around 22%, free cash flow to equity around 16.50% margin, so the business should scale, right? And when it comes to multiples, guys, in 2020 we had obviously the boom, but I am expecting now to actually normalize a bit. For the EV to EBITDA margin, I said 30x 2025, so something similar to what Amazon is priced today. And then price to sales ratio coming down to around 7x, which on average has been what Tesla was trading at before the craziness of 2020, and actually what a lot of tech big companies are trading at. So the recap, we have the three different valuation: EBITDA, PS, and free cash flow. Those are the average price targets that we have actually with the total revenue. And I told you $241.49 billion in 2025. So we do an average, the average price target $1,224.76 for Tesla, and today's share price is this one. So on average, the year-over-year compounded will be 12.19%. Now, this, it means that it will continue to beat the market, right? The problem is that there is a little bit of dilution, okay? So I have included in the model dilution because Tesla in the past has diluted shareholders on average 11% every single year, which is huge. I expect as the business it continues to grow and scale, for that to actually decrease and eventually go to zero, because it's not great for investors to be diluted every single year. So this is why the compound over there is less than the discount rate of the market cap, because of dilution. But by the way, for the fair price today, we have that two different methods, EBITDA and price to sales. We do an average and we have 851.20 cents, okay, per share for Tesla stock. The price today is 730, meaning that it's a 14% below it, okay, margin of safety, whatever you want to consider. Now, how Tesla can destroy this valuation? Well, it's pretty simple. First of all, achieves 25% of the market, so meaning that here we will have 5 million deliveries. And then the Robotaxi business, doing what Elon Musk said, so to double automotive revenues 100%, okay? Now, by leaving everything the same, we have extreme valuations. Price targets $2,267 per share for Tesla stock. That would mean still a 2x, even though the valuation is already huge today, and year-over-year compounded massive 28.65%. Now, to be fair with you, I think that this is quite exuberant, okay? So I know that ARK gave a price target of 3,000, but for me, if you follow my channel, you know that I prefer to remain a little bit more realistic. So I say that this is what one realistically can expect from Tesla. And don't get me wrong, this is a big bullish scenario. This is the growth priced in this scenario is actually quite huge, because total revenue, guys, it means that Tesla should go from 31.5 billion in 2020 to 241.4 in 2025. Now, this is obviously big, and if Tesla is able to do that, congratulations to them. But actually, it looks like they are in the right path to do it. What is the negative side is that lots of this growth has already been priced in by the market in today's valuation. So what happens if Tesla, let's say something goes wrong and misses one of those earnings? Well, guys, that's the risk. That's the risk you have to face if you buy Tesla today or if you are continuing to hold Tesla, meaning that this is the growth that it's priced already. And if something goes wrong, you can see red days. Okay, so this is just to be fair, this is just to be real, and we cannot deny it. Tesla price today is pricing a very optimistic growth coming on, and Tesla should achieve it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bumpy ride, and that's the only thing you have to keep in mind going on in the future. Now, before earnings, actually, here we can see on the graph that something interesting is coming on. First of all, we broke above the 700 level, which is obviously an important area for Tesla. We see how it went above also the 50 moving average over there, so that's kind of bullish, right? After this pullback that we have seen previously in 2021. Now here actually we have an interesting setup in terms of technical analysis before the earnings. So by giving you another price target, which is actually pretty close to the fundamental analysis one. So to make it clear, we push away that resistance, which is now a support, and let me show you one thing. Now, first of all, let me take the pen, and this can be actually a bullish head shoulders formation. Now, shoulder, head, shoulder over there, and we take the neckline, which actually it can be considered as this. So we see that the market break the neckline over there. Actually, let me show you here, and so here it was the 31st of March. We see that it went above, pulled it back, okay, on the neckline, and now it's continuing to going higher, confirming this pattern. Now, this pattern has a price target, which actually you take from the bottom of the head to the neckline, and you push it back where actually the market break above it. And we see how Tesla, according to that, can reach $865 per share. Okay, so around $860 per share, which is kind of very near to where the fundamental analysis is actually pointing the Tesla fair price today, right? So on average, if I could take a rectangle, I could say that if earnings will go well, Tesla could actually come back to very near the previous highs that we made in actually the beginning of 2021, okay, January. So I showed you the fundamental valuation with the price target and the fair price. I showed you also the price action and technical analysis what is showing, okay, with another price target which is very similar to that one. Now obviously you know that I own Tesla share. I bought during the drop that we have had 1 month ago near 500. I spoke about it in the channel. I told you why I was gonna buy near 500. Okay, actually the reason is pretty simple, because this valuation, as I told you, is still quite bullish. Okay, so I preferred to have a margin of safety above 30% onto that. That's why I bought there. However, I will continue to hold my shares. Let's see what we get actually in the earnings that will come pretty soon. So I hope you find the video interesting, guys. Leave me down a comment with your opinion. What do you think about Tesla stock? Will it continue to outperform? Subscribe to the channel if you want. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day.